Hi guys, I'm here with a matcha, which I feel like is just going to be what we do here. I'm a little obsessed when I need energy, and I kind of need energy because I feel like I'm really iron deficient right now. So anyways, I feel like it's a really important time right now in the year, spiritually speaking, to talk about how to pull your energy back into yourself. Now, I am a lover girl, kind of retired at the moment because I'm just focusing on myself, you know what I mean? And I'm also a Libra. I just love people, I love relationships, and I have found myself in most of my life being very anxiously attached and pouring a lot of energy into relationships and friendships and things outside of myself. But if you can relate to any of what I just said, then this video is certainly for you. If you can also relate to being a people pleaser or just someone who gives a lot of energy to family, to friends, to your partner, to your kids, to everyone outside of yourself, and you find yourself being burnt out and drained and not having any time to conduct self-love and be close to yourself and be connected to yourself, then this video is for you. The first tip that I'm going to give you is something that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to these types of videos, and it might surprise you and it might just really click when you think about this. I had this hit me in a meditation that I like to do on Insight Timer, which is an amazing app for a lot of free meditations. The woman that was, doing the meditation, the voice meditation, she said, when we try to control something, we leave a little piece of our energy behind. When we try to control things, we leave a little piece of our energy behind. And that was like, oh, okay. No wonder I get so drained. Growing up as a little child in the world as we are, we're very innocent. And in my personal experience, I feel like there's so much that happened in my life that I had no control over, that I didn't deserve to happen to me. I feel like turning into more of like a masculine, controlling, perfectionist type A personality is a way that a lot of us try to deal, try to cope, try to recover from the childhood and the trauma and the bad stuff that happened to us that we didn't deserve, that we didn't choose. We try to become people that can control everything, every part of our lives. When I heard this in this meditation, I thought, wow, it really hit me, because I feel like there are times in my life where I become really controlling about like how much energy someone is giving me, how much love am I getting from that friend and that relationship. Let me try and control every aspect of my business to be the best version of me. These things don't necessarily have to appear in a toxic way. It can show up through your over positive habits, through being really disciplined, through achieving. So this woman said, every time that you try to control something, you leave a piece of your energy behind. I know if you've done that, you can feel how that statement feels in the body. It just makes sense. Every time that we try to control aspects of our lives, outcomes, like what car we're gonna find when we're trying to buy a car, what house and block of land we're going to find when we're trying to find a block of land or a house, what type of partner we want to be with when we're dating, and when we are dating someone, how we want them to treat us and react to us. The list goes on how we try to control things in our lives and how we try to control and manipulate outcomes. But when you become the type of person that just completely relaxes and lets things be as they are and just surrenders to the process of life, you have so much more energy. You have so much more freaking energy. So that is the number one tip I want to throw out and give to you, because I think that is actually the most underrated tip when it comes to calling your energy back to yourself. Tip number 2. What I would say tip number 2 is, which I feel like a lot of videos like this will state, is cutting off the loose ends, the dead people in your life. The people that deserve to have a little graveyard emoji next to their name in your phone, or don't even deserve to be in your phone in the first place. Again, I have been someone who has been anxiously attached. I've had a few kind of toxic relationships or attachments, situationships that have just lasted longer than they ever needed to at the time. And I know that whenever I am free of any dead weight, any toxic people, any unhealed people that literally just bring drama and negativity and unhealed shit into my life, I feel so much lighter. I have so much more energy to spend on myself. I have so much more energy to create. I have so much more mental space because I'm not fixated on toxic people, on healing somebody else, on fixing somebody else, on trying to be better for someone else or fix a relationship. Like, I know so many friendships and relationships that I have had with people that just weren't in alignment with me, that I spend so much time trying to figure out, like, understand this person. How can I love them better? What do they need? You know, taking on this mother role for grown men and grown women. Do not recommend, and we all know that it's easier said than done if you're finding that you're still hanging out with draining people and shitty people and people that are, I'm not going to say beneath you, because I don't think we're necessarily better than anybody else.
Some people are simply
better than others.
You really think you're that much better than me?
Oh, I think we both know the answer to that. I'm not saying that you're necessarily so much better than all of these people. The types of people are just on a different journey. They're on a different path and they're on a different frequency. It might be lower, it might be higher, but they're just not where you are currently at and what you truly currently need and what you are in alignment with that is going to give you energy. Alignment is what gives you energy. It's why when friendships really fuse and you feel energized by someone, you're in alignment. The friendship works. It doesn't take so much effort to stay in that person's life. That's alignment, and it gives you energy. Alignment gives you energy. And when you're keeping toxic people in your life, situationships that just stress you out, people that lie to you, people that bring drama, people that are always complaining, people that don't truly understand you or see you for the value that you have and possess and that you are, those things do not give you energy. And I think a lot of the time, a lot of that energy can sometimes come from long-term friends or family members that maybe you feel you can't cut off. I do think that we can kind of distance ourselves from almost everyone and anyone in our lives and create space. But if it's family members that maybe you live with, then you need to start to create healthy boundaries. That's on you. That's a whole different video, okay? There are people that really drain you. There are people that really energize you. And then I think there is kind of like a middle ground where you're not really gaining too much, but you're not losing too much from people either. And it's only up to you to energetically decide the difference, okay? So yeah, tip number 2 is cut off the dead weight. Stop playing with yourself and your energy. Make the decision. Be disciplined. Get that dopamine from somewhere else. I trust. Like, it is not even worth it. And if you look back in a month's time, a week's time, a year's time, you will recognize that you are so much better off without those people, without that person. Trust me. Tip number 3 to calling your energy back to your body is really getting into the body and doing body work, meaning going to the gym and moving your energy, stretching and doing yoga and really releasing energy in a healthy way, and also calming your nervous system. Just getting in tune with yourself in the present moment. This is honestly the best, simplest, easiest way to start to pull energy back to yourself. And you can do this anywhere at any time. You can simply stop overthinking for 2 seconds, put on high frequency music, or just sit in silence and just take a few deep breaths and bring yourself into the present moment. That is going to start to pull energy back to you, because we really drain ourselves, and I am such a culprit of this. We drain ourselves by overthinking. Like, our mind is constantly going crazy all the time. Of course we're drained. Of course we don't feel like we've got any energetic space to create anything or have anything healthy or bring in new opportunities or have anything good in our lives, because our mind is always overthinking and the space is blocked. So to create space and pull your energy back, you need to really get into the present moment and get into your body. Feel how good it feels to be calm in your body. All right, guys, I'm just gonna leave this video here because I wanted it to be really short today. Those are 3 tips that you can honestly start to implement like today, like right this second. It doesn't take extra work. You don't need to go and get a PhD to get these tips, to do these tips. You don't even need to leave the house. You don't even need to leave the spot that you're seated right now. You can do these things right now. You can call energy back to your body right now. Even though they may be a little uncomfortable, maybe it feels confronting to sit with yourself and face these things and pull your energy back into yourself and be with yourself, it is like a deep inhale and deep exhale when you do it. So just do it. Stop playing with yourself and treat yourself with love today. Okay, you deserve to have all of your energy because it's yours. Thank you so much for tuning in to a video on my YouTube, and let me know what else you want to see because I'm gonna make videos this year. That's about it. Okay, bye.